truck that's stuck with the traffic circle. 30, copy, cancel me.
15, I'm clear my transport. 2 David 15, copy.
4 John 1, clear my transport.
4 John 1, copy.
King 1, come to Camp Baker with me. I'll head to Calhoun.
Mary 2.
View and 99, go ahead.
Fire jumped over, north or south of the interchange?
It was on the hill to the east of 24.
I think that's rolled over from earlier today, but I see what you're saying. Break 35, correction, 3510 from 32. Zebra 10. I'll call her, 12-4. Copy, I'm gonna head west on Garfield from Myers.
2 out of 6, copy.
We can back this semi-truck up.
8117, 7762, grass fire, Bear Creek Greenway at mile marker 21.9, Medford.
3, we got souvenir. Copy.
David 13, can you confirm if all of Ibsen has been completed?
2 David 13, that's affirmative.
2 David 13, copy. What's the next street?
Far from Central.
256.
The west side of Diamond off Kings has been evacuated. Guys, there are power lines coming down in front of Community Justice as well.
256, copy.
Identifier. P1. Sam 6.
2 Sam 6.
Medford. Behind the 900. On the Greenway across from the 900 block of North Riverside, I've toned 8117 and 7762. It's trees, a couple bushes.
Sam 6, copy.
Just confirm we have all the power turned off on South Stabey Highway. Central, I'm not sure, I'll check. I'm at 3282 South End, we're still on, so in case we run over one of these lines from the road.
Ashland Command on Ashland, local.
Greenway, just across from exit 30. The Greenway fire, can you give us a better location?
Markers me wrong. They're saying it's between the mall and the freeway. So back behind the mall.
Find it.
Oh, we're gonna get a better look. Well, I believe it's gonna be behind Butler Ford. We'll get a better location for you.
Copy that.
2 David. And Central, do we have any other resources that can assist us? We've got a pretty good fire.
Command 7712, I'll check so far. I just have you other unit with traffic on MSE. Go ahead.
2 David 3, there is no fire on Grandview. They thought if a street lamp was a fire.
Thank you. I'll clear that one out.
Involved at 2 different locations, and it's moving pretty quickly.
Copy. going to be directly across on I-5. Best access is going to be off I-5. There is one unit on scene. 7712 is going to relocate to that location.
On the west side of the freeway?
Affirmative.
Copy. And you have 62 with you?
Affirmative. And there's another unit already on scene.
Yeah, there's another spot fire picking up I-5 southbound near 18.
Starting up again.
Attend to any of the units in downtown Talent.
You're going to be on the Greenway near exit 30 on the west side.
Copy. I can't tell with the head of the fire that's up near there if we need to start doing at least some notices going west from Talent Avenue in the downtown area. We've done Rapp Road over the railroad tracks that area, but a lot of those older neighborhoods along in that railroad district maybe need notified.
The 1180 and 1200 South Holly.
Yes, they're going to assist us.
One else popping up, and I can't get a hold of command.
Okay, this is a fast-moving fire. Looks to be about a half to 1 acre. It's wind-driven, and we're going to need a lot more resources to get containment on this.
Moving wind-driven, need a lot more resources.
Patrol 7759. 59. Crash 77 away to the grass fire. Yeah, wait to the grass fire. Patrol 7759.
In the back way.
Other incoming units might be off Table Rock Road. This could be threatening some residents here very soon.
That's possibly off Table Rock. It looks like I have 7708 responding and 7759. The railroad park may be the best access to get in over the Greenway to that spot for the map.
7712 is going to be committed to their freeway. I believe there's another Type 3 on scene. We're going to need other resources going to the west to help protect exposures and structures.
Units to the west to protect exposures.
Primary. And via cell phone or my radio, I'm having issues. I need a Type 3 or Type 6 to Michelle and Alameda for rekindle threatening structures.
With 7762 to I-5, we're hitting Central Point. We're going to need other units in there as well. It's going to be in the structures pretty soon.
Yeah, I got 08 headed this way. Put 3 to that location.
Copy. 8863 is responding code 3 to Alameda and Michelle.
Copy, thank you.
One from King 22. Q41.
Negative 3141 from King 22.
Jasper, Trent, Garfield, and Holmes notified.
206, confirm that location.
You want us to head down at Michelle?
Pair up with 8856, head to Michelle, and give him a hand, see what you got.
Copy.
about an acre and a half. Wind-driven, quick-moving grass fire.
Grass fire, Glendower and York.
5 west is clear. Nobody home.
No units.
Command copies that.
Central to any free units to be able to respond to the Bear Creek Greenway near Railroad Park. The trailer park and Table Rock Road is being threatened by that new grass fire.
I'm on Culver from Pioneer, heading north. Doesn't seem like any of these residents have been notified.
Route.
2 David 13 en route.
2 David 13 en route.
Gonna work my way back into Phoenix.
2 David 15. 2 David 15. David 15, I've got another spot fire on the east side of I-5 just north of my location.
Hold on. 8856. We got the fire knocked down with APD and the residents. We got city works coming in, so you can take the other engine and send it where you need it. For now, so you may want to hold off on that.
Southbound they have closed down now?
Mary 2, I copy 520 souvenir. Repeat the rest.
If we can stop the forward progress, like that. I think our best access is this line right over the side right there and down into it. You can get there from where you're at. Sorry, I thought you just pulled in. That must have been 7712. Yeah, 67, if you can take 67 down at the Petro there at Pilot, and maybe you guys can hit that spot before it gets going. It's about the gazebo. I'm going to run this on Medford Primer if you guys want to switch over. I'm going to establish I-5 command. We're going to add the spot fire and this fire on the Greenway as one incident. Go up south, Manager.
It's Merriman also. FYI on that.
Unit 3, copy.
I'll have a unit respond to check that out.
Copy. Only it's just advised they also have one down by Target on the Greenway.
Is there still a transport van in Phoenix or nearby? I found a resident that was left behind on Cheryl at the apartments. I think it's 220 Cheryl.
708 are responding to the fire on the Greenway.
And 7767.
Did this grass fire here? Just be advised, it's spreading rapidly northbound.
Affirmative. I'll advise them.
Evacuation 220 Cheryl. 3120 is out there.
Okay, charge that line. Both
Ashland Command on Ashland Local.
Citizen 12, we're ready for water.
Report a structure fire 411 Phoenix Hills Drive in Phoenix, either at that address or next to it.
Alright.
Okay. Large transport group. Unit on the exit 3 fire. What's your identifier? Oh.
Update. There's no available units for the fire south of the mall or near Target. All of the units in Medford are committed to the Greenway north of Railroad Park.
604, copy.
2 Mary 3, I'm out of 2252, Table Rock. Is that the trailer park we're talking of?
Give me this one.
20, Cheryl, 220. 12. BK, is that an ODF unit that's up in there with you? Sure, Scott, I'm going to do a face-to-face. We got about a 1 acre fire. 1 to 3 foot flame length. We're need some more help down here to get around it. Or, Reacher, I got 7703 in round.
This is Jackson, pretty much out.
263, copy, thank you.
Copy, wrong way driver, I-5 north, southbound lane from 21.
Feeling the spot. Double it. I can flip it 24.
Roll units doubled.
That trailer park out looks like it's just a little bit north and still to the east of this location.
Do you have additional resources that you can send my way?
I don't know that I have anything else available.
We do still have units in Eagle Point, 77, 05, and 68, I believe.
Off of Table Rock Road on I-5. It's quite big.
The active fire just south of Table Rock Road on I-5.
7 is on scene. Contact 775858.
Yeah, 7758 is in White City. County Chief, you can contact him and give me some additional resources. Central for 7765, I can help you with that. Dispatch 7765 from White City to the incident.
165 at the unit with traffic.
Kennedy.
David, one copy.
Before you show me en route to one of the northern fires.
200, Farmer.
Through the brush and moving into the city back behind them. I'm not sure what street that is, but we need to get some resources back in off of Table Rock back there. I copy that. We're just running super low on resources. I'll get you what I can. Copy that. Break 67 from command. Rob, what resources are you going to need down there?
Maybe a type 1, another type 6. We've got probably a good quarter-acre down here plus that's wind-driven moving to the north.
Copy. Camp Baker. She's got a shelter in place for now.
Backyard of a house with 5 elderly people.
Command, Lonsdale's back up to I-5.
Down the on-ramp at 62 at exit 30 to northbound I-5. David 15, copy.
It is affirmed. Division from Phoenix.
Runway driver stopped at 2023.
4 from 7755, Medford Primary. Go ahead for 8154. 54, I understand you may have resources from Rogue Valley 1. Is there any chance you can spare them? We've got a moving fire towards Central Point. Chief, stand by and I'll get back to you.
Central I-5 Command.
Man,
Do we have OSP? Can we shut down northbound I-5 at 30? You're still at Hartley.
Just respond to our location assist with transporting bedridden patients.
277, I did put that request in. Let me check the status. Stand by.
8300 Station 1 at the Talon Station. Copy that.
4, I'm doing phone contact with you.
Copy.
67. Spotted down the bike path to the north, all the way to the freeway now. We're going to need many additional resources. We can't stop it.
Copy. 7755 from I-5 Command.
Go ahead for 55.
Joseph, you copy that? Traffic. We got 30-foot flame lengths along I-5 northbound on this spot fire. It's moving quick. And I have one Type 6 on it.
Copy that. I'm working on getting you some more resources.
Spotting in the middle of I-5 as well.
Copy that.
Get back here.
Copy. That male that we passed was code 11, angry last time I dealt with him.
Notified, confirming that they're leaving.
From I-5 Command.
From King 22.
The far west side here shortly.
Going to get everybody out of my house because it's already sparking over into my neighborhood.
Three Fire doesn't know. It's going to be at the end of Midway, up against I-5. I'm going to have to try to get traffic control on Table Rock. It's backed up in here, so all the cars.
Bear Creek Command 7708 on North County.
Where do you need me? Meet me at Midway, Table Rock. Copy.
Good duty officer, structure fire, Cascade Christian High School, at 855 Chevy Way, Medford, between the end of the street and Automation Way. Christian High School, at 855 Chevy Way, Medford, between the end of the street and Automation Way.
copy. Break 617.
768, 8100, grass fire at Little Avenue and Patrick Street, Medford.
Get everybody out of my house, because it's already sparking over into my neighborhood.
Two-3 fire doesn't know. It's going to be at the end of Midway, up against I-5. I'm going to have to try to get traffic control on Table Rock. It's backed up in here, so the cars.
Bear Creek Command, 7708 on North County.
Where do you need me? Indian Midway, Table Rock. Copy.
Good duty officer, structure fire, Cascade Christian High School, at 855 Chevy Way, Medford, between the end of the street and Automation Way. Christian High School, at 855 Chevy Way, Medford, between the end of the street and Automation Way.
Copy. Break 617.
768, 8100, grass fire at Little Avenue and Patrick Street, Medford.
2703.
Copy. Mercy, code 3 to the Comfort Inn at exit 19.
Copy.
Help with 5 evacuations and Cascade Christian's now on fire.
David 9.
Fire and they're being told to evacuate.
Copy.
We're going to be shutting down I-5 northbound from 27. That's going to be the North Medford exit. David 9, I copy. I can call in at the OSP that it needs to happen at 30.
Copy. I want you to have you. I think I'm going to need you off of Table Rock.
Believe so. That's showing on our latest update outside of the evacuation order.
Approximately 50 yards from residence. The I-5 interchange right there.
2 George 8.
Control units right this way.
So that there is a wrap. 2 George 8, copy.
We just got a call from the Valley of the Road State Park. They're trying to divert all traffic to get out of the area so that they can keep the area open. But they'll be going off duty shortly, and they need someone to take over for them, or else it's going to be a nightmare in there, as they say.
Justin, if I give this task force up, we are going to lose an additional mobile home court. I'm good with writing that off, but our strategy will now bump back to San George Estates and South Stage.
Drop some shovels or tools.
263, I believe that all of the units are not in quarters. Break.
Level
3.
8154, Medford Primary.
Go ahead, Brian.
Justin, I'm good to release this Rogue Valley 1 task force, but it's going to change our strategy up here. I'm just confirming with you and Ops and Command up there. We're going to ride off Glenwood completely by losing them, and we will probably lose San George Estates, and we are going to hold it at South Stage, depending on your priority to the north.
All over about McAndrews.
63, we're hitting the Table Rock Fire Station to grab some tools that you need cover, urgent.
There's a guy walking away from this fire who's not very cooperative.
Within route, just confirm that. He should almost be out there.
Across the creek, there by the railroad park.
686 Lonsdale is a nursing home. It's been evacuated.
Copy. 7754, hold your units right now. I may need them in a second. 7759, I'm headed out your way. Tell me what the best option you need is to be scouted.
Go, somebody to get back in there closer to exit 30. Rock, back in those houses back there. Keep an eye on things. Kind of a roving patrol. Copy. 362 and A363. Why don't you guys make sure your pumps are up and running? Not sure what the park's called, but it's on Culver, just past Talon Ave. They have not been evacuated yet. I'm going to start working on that.
So you won't come to the gate?
Tank and the fire. The wind is picking up the fire on the west side.
Coming off the Table Rock road.
Talon Ave.
3060. Just exited southbound. Do you need me somewhere? Barnett Interchange.
Station. I'm unable to get you access.
Be around.
Firefighters on the scene that let us in. You're good.
Copy, thank you.
710 to 21. If you can help the SO, I think they're on Culver Road with the mobile parks.
Adam 2, were you able to reach the resident at 2191 Kings Highway? Copy.
Team, go ahead.
What's the status of 140 and Dead End Inn? Can you advise if that is open for people to get back into Ashland?
Heavyweight fire from 7722. I'm clear.
Go to Ashland Command on Ashland Local. Of 455 Hartley Road in Phoenix is reporting the residents flaring back up.
Is there a detail where I'm needed?
South of Holly, correction, Stewart. When that area is done, we're going to meet at Cartwright's for our next detail.
Out to Whittle and Patrick. 7768, 8211. Just be advised, we haven't got any more calls on this fire.
They came on at 7 this morning, go 1288, and come back on duty at 5 a.m. She came on later this afternoon. Stay on for now.
Okay, David 6.
It's 6.
241.
We got to shut down northbound, and we can stretch some lines from I-5.
It's hazard.
2191 Kings Highway.
And meet you on the freeway. Counting from Harrington on 3722, Table Rock. Bro, go again. Yeah, 7722, that's with 2 at Table Rock and Violet heading your way.
.245 right contact. These people will be clearing shoreline.
245, copy.
Not on fire. We have a safety zone right now. We'll be on scene for a few more minutes to watch, and then we'll be clear.
Copy. School is not on fire. On scene for a bit to watch.
Currently, it's about 15 yards from structures on Merriman Road. We're trying to advise people to evacuate if you could head to that area.
On the median that they're working right now.
Copy, and they're working that back behind me, Justin. Right at exit 30 is on the west side. It jumped the creek over the bike path from them.
Copy that. On the east side, down here where it hits Table Rock, there are no structures threatened at this point, but it is kicking up some embers.
Copy.
Exit 19 northbound on-ramp power pole about to fall into traffic.
17, we're out with George 8.
17, copy.
Pilot down there and get some water.
Our time leaving, if someone could check on that.
I'm out there. Give me the numbers again.
74974.
It's from 8121.
Go ahead.
The fire looks to still be on the west side of the creek. It has not jumped the creek yet.
Able to go?
694, I'm at that location, and it's all plugged up right now. Nobody's going anywhere, so 6 Mary 1 went down to Merriman and Beale and trying to clear it out.
Copy.
From 18. 34. Live on Fern Valley from my location. Can they go that way? They're being told they can, that I'm holding them up. Fern Valley is open, so you can send them. 18 copy. I'm going to send vehicles your way then.
Additional unit, just let me know.
Sister in the Academy.
Copy.
That's with what you got, and see if you can get up ahead of it.
59, I'd recommend having an engine pump to our west my location. We got about 50-foot flame lengths headed that way.
Copy that. 7 from command. Rob, Law thought they saw some power lines down up there, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, Scott, I think what we're trying to do here is get an engine up to it. We can probably deck on ahead of it, knock the heat out of it, and then we can get the balance of the water to 67, then they can take off and fill up.
Okay, you got 7703 is headed that way. And from 7765, we're approaching the overpass. Which way should we go for you, Scott? 6 Point overpass, Andy?
Let's have you go to Table Rock and come in. Let's see if we can get in back across, back in behind there. Please repeat one more time, Scott. Let's have you take Table Rock Road and see if we can get in behind the fire on that side.
Yeah, I'm sure next year, so we're headed that way as well.
Has been talk about possibly needing to evacuate the expo. That's not confirmed at this time.
People at the expo. I have a female that needs oxygen and she can't get back to her house.
I have no idea. 30, can you advise?
Copy.
Copy that. We've got a pretty significant split scene here then, essentially, with this fire that's going on the east side, kind of behind Cascade Christian.
Problem at North 5th Street and East 8th Street, Jacksonville.
272 to 275. 10-5. 72 to San 5. I'm a two-man unit with Officer Shepard. We're clear for details if you need us.
Can you head north and hook up with Sam 6? He's working that detail up there. We need more units there.
From what area is he in? We'll start that way.
272, he's going to be on the Greenway, about mile marker 23.3, which is going to be just across from Hardy's truck repair.
Copy.
Boyd to Moffitt.
Go ahead.
I think we've been operating on TAC 2 up here just for info.
Thank you.
7708, North County.
And have you tie in with Branch 1, that's 8351. He's going to be working on TAC 5. An assignment from there. 755 from command.
Go ahead for 55.
Hey, Justin, are you working your way towards Table Rock and back in behind Station 4, that kind of area?
Negative at this point. I'm on the overpass where Table Rock Road overpasses the freeway. We've got a pretty significant portion over here, Brennan.
Copy, I'm just pulling back up there. I have a pretty good be able to get back and forth using I-5 because we don't have any traffic, but my concern is those residences on the off at Table Rock back there.
Copy. So just confirm between Station 4 and where Table Rock Road passes over I-5, all that in between there you're concerned about?
Yeah, closer to Station 4. We got some pretty good flame lengths in that Greenway area right off exit 30.
Copy that. I'll spin around and try to get some eyes on that.
Copy.
7 north.
To protect those homes. Sam 6, I'm going to meet with Fire Command here, but we're definitely going to be needing to look at evacuating on that side.
204, copy. 52, where's that evac needed?
Go 8503.
8503.
3554 on scene. This will be 6th Street Command.
Scene 6th Street Command.
Crossed over I-5 yet. I believe there is structures getting close to the fire off of the Midway portion of it, and it looks like fire might have it stopped going northbound before it goes under the Table Rock overpass.
Copy.
jump the creek. It is going to threaten Bray Drive and Cummings Lane. Those areas we need to start evacuating, and fire is going to transition over there.
From command. Rob, I don't know if we could reach with that deck gun from here, but it's flaring up pretty good. Just about where I'm at, right behind you.
Alright, so we're working on it.
You need structure protection on.
And flames in the orchard between Culver, Foss, and Hartley.
Two phones ahead. Send deputy headed that way. If you want to start at open chain, this side of open chain, and start with the level 2 notifications, I'll work from default for you.
22, I got 7755 doing some recon into those subdivisions. Maybe get us a better address.
The area, Whittle, Patrick Street, Bedford, UTL. Do you have anything further?
Copy, just confirming 2121 King Highway.
Affirmative, and there is a gate code in the call.
Copy. This was based on the call taker taking the original call. I still cannot get through to get any updates on what the status is of this.
Copy. There's still traffic traveling north, because we're not going to keep this close to them.
2048.
Copy that.
Affirmative 411 and 415, Phoenix Hills Drive.
E241, copy.
Mary 1, 6 Henry 2, 2 X-ray 1 is en route, 2 Union 20, 2 Mary 3, and 2 Henry 4.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but we do have a column behind the mall also.
Oh, wait, we've heard small explosions over there. I'm not sure what's catching.
2 Sam 6, copy. I have X-ray 1 heading that way. I'll send some more. I also have a bunch of David units that are in that area. I'll send them that way.
Central 8211.
211.
No grass fire at Whittle and Patrick. We have 7705, 8211, and 7768 on scene. And we will be returning.
Fire on Whittle. 058 11 760 returning.
Trees out of water, headed for water.
Copy. Away from command. Phoenix branch.
I'm going to drive north from 27 to 33 and just assess the need to shut it down. It's going to cause a bigger issue because we got traffic going north all the way from 19 still if we have to keep it shut down. Copy. We'll wait to hear from you. We'll open it back up.
I think that ODOT's going to have anybody available for that.
Copy. I'll be en route. I'm from Stewart, Columbus, though.
Okay, copy.
Been advised, but there's a large fire just on the west side of Cascade Christian High School. Looks like it's just about to come over to the parking lot.
Going around to the Aspens and Cummings area for the evac.
The 600 unit, confirm your identifier for me.
18.
X-ray 1, copy, thank you.
Aspens. If you want to, it's Cummings. Manford Police Department.
Mary 1.
Ashland Command on Ashland Local.
Bottleneck, probably around Beal and 99 that I need to clear up.
On fire, I'm straight across from Macy's. I'm on I-5. You're with our... Copy.
Traffic northbound from the 24 to turn around at the 27 to go back southbound. Is that no longer possible? Still exit at 27. We just have 27 north shut down. I mean, I'll push him over there still then.
$55, 8711.
Towards Ashland from Talon. So if we can't use Talon Avenue anymore per fire, I had the CSO block traffic coming from North Ashland into the northern South Talon Avenue.
Copy. I'm not showing it as being a good address. Let me verify this with my partner.
Got fire along the freeway there. I could sure use you right there.
8211 copies, dispatch, so 8211 en route to northbound 31.
Northbound at 31. Deputies also advising a large grass fire just west of Cascade Christian. That might be that same area.
To be correct, dispatch.
Fire command from 8211. Highway, or do you want us to start coming around the subdivision?
11, you're broke.
7705, shift 7768 is returning.
Chief Henry 4.
Shot 4, is there a David unit that can transport a subject from space number 91 at the Aspens?
Go ahead.
Behind Rope Valley Mall, there is indeed a fire going on behind here.
Need to start a shuttle one out of here somehow. I'm gonna see if we can get them through the cut through.
3 units going. I didn't copy any of that. Bob, go ahead first.
I'm there now. Northbound is completely stopped. I'm gonna see if we can get them through the cut through and shuttle them back southbound.
I think 12. The explosions are being heard. Probably going to be propane tanks in the transient camps.
612, copy.
We're in place here at the Square Dance Hall. We do not have a hard section to draft out of their water source, but we have the ladder trucks, and no sign we're going to hit any spot fires. I'll keep you posted.
Copy that. Just let me know if it gets by you.
I was down there, looked like about a quarter acre into some trees. It was moving pretty slow currently.
Whiteman Hart.
This is a slow-moving fire. We're going to use the engine that's here, and then we're also going to head back to Station 4 and get the 6x6 and run down the bike path. It's on the other side of the creek.
Copy, that sounds great, thanks.
The 6x6 is currently attacked to that fire.
5-5.
276. Scale 6.
Small wheel truck. It's one isolated fire media control.
The unit in the brush truck into the field that's on fire at the end of Cummings Lane.
I will attempt to.
Copy.
Avenue and wrap for traffic.
Out of here, we're going to be clear.
Badger rolling in. That's where I'd like you guys to deploy. 211 copies.
This is at the end of Cummings Lane, north side of the river. They're needing a fire unit there, they advised.
Go ahead.
Correction, Zebra 1 to Sound 6. The urban campground has been evacuated. They're all at the expo in case it jumps to that side.
276 from Central.
76.
276, can you assist some subjects with evacuating at 1416 Whitman Avenue? They have no transportation and they need to evacuate.
4 from 18.
$252.
276.
Mobile.
276.
Small wheel truck. It's one isolated fire media control.
The unit in the brush truck into the field that's on fire at the end of Cummings Lane.
I will attempt to.
Copy.
Avenue and wrap for traffic.
Out of here, we're going to be clear.
Badger rolling in. That's where I'd like you guys to deploy. 211 copies.
This is at the end of Cummings Lane, north side of the river. They're needing a fire unit there, they advised.
Go ahead.
Correction, Zebra 1 to Sound 6. The urban campground has been evacuated. They're all at the expo in case it jumps to that side.
276 from Central.
76.
276, can you assist some subjects with evacuating at 1416 Whitman Avenue? They have no transportation and they need to evacuate.
4 from 18.
252.
252.
The trailers on Greenwood Drive have been vacated.
In question, they do not have oxygen at the expo.
God, we're out of water. We're down off the end of Midway. I think we might have gone to the wrong fire. We're going to go get water and then we'll come find you. There's fire there at the end of Midway. Is that where you're at? The one from 27 came all the way down here to these houses right down off the end of Midway.